Hey everyone, Swanton007, the wrestling reviewer, here with another review. For the first time ever, I'm doing a SmackDown review. I just watched the 10th of February edition, which first comes out in Australia, so I'm going to give that a quick review. And the show opened with Shemus coming out and talking about how he was bullied as a kid and how people are trying to tell him to pick his WrestleMania opponent now, and then Barrett comes out and says, well, you should pick it because you should wait till afterwards because it will be me. And then Cody comes out and says the same thing pretty much. And then Big Show comes out and says, how do you think about a Big Show versus Sheamus match? And then it just breaks down as usual, these sort of segments do. And then a tag match gets announced for later in the night. We then have a break and we're back with the great Khali versus Jinder Mahal, and Khali wins pretty quickly, pretty much a squash match. If Jinder Mahal won, he would have got a spot in the SmackDown Elimination Chamber, but nothing special. They're just building Khali here. He's not going to do anything in the Chamber. I have a feeling he'll get eliminated in the first couple. He's just in there to fill a spot. I was really hoping Christian would fill it, but we can't really do much. That match, I've given a half a star. Next, we've got Teddy Long with Oksana. They're doing their usual thing. Then Dibiase comes in and says how he wasn't invited to the barbecue and how he feels sick to his stomach that everyone was eating meat. And he says, I've got to go home. I'm not feeling well. You made me sick to my stomach, and tries to get out of his match with Randy Orton later in the night. And Teddy says, if you go home, blah, 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 blah. You know, the usual. You shouldn't go home. Then we've got Beth Phoenix versus Alicia Fox, which was a dud match for sure. Beth just rolled over her. Alicia Fox got a little bit of offense, but anything. It lasted like less than a minute, I reckon. Beth killed it. And then after that, Tamina came out, stared Beth down. Looks like they're going to have a match at Elimination Chamber, giving Beth something to do before Karma comes out, or maybe Karma comes out after the match with what's her name, Tamina. Then we've got Tyson Kidd and Natalya were talking to each other, and it looked like Tyson farted, and Tyson walked away. Tyson's got a new haircut, which I haven't seen, which would look good. And then Hornswoggle comes in and falls over, suggesting that it was Natalya that farted when it was actually Tyson Kidd. Really disappointing this about Natalya. She really should be doing a lot more with herself, not being buried like she is. Then we've got Cody Rhodes and Barrett versus Sheamus and Big Show. This was really nothing that special. It was just your usual SmackDown tag match. Everybody got their specials, their signature moves in, not their finishes, but it was still a good match. Sheamus show speared Cody as he was trying to interrupt Sheamus, and then Sheamus hit the bro kit on Barrett. 2.5 stars. Then we've got Cole interviewing AJ, which was really just AJ saying he trusts her boyfriend, and then she said everyone hates Cole, and that's the main reason everyone should that's been holding Daniel Bryan back is because Cole keeps burying Daniel Bryan and the Divas division. And then Cole comes back with a whole heap of bullshit saying that she's a slut pretty much. And then Dibiase comes out and just buries Cole and says blah blah blah, his usual stuff, and he's going home because AJ's not efficient, shouldn't be here, blah blah blah. She's not she just doesn't want to be here, and she's not in the condition to be there. Then you've got Ted Dibiase. Oh no! Then you had, after a break, you had Teddy Long telling AJ to go home, and that if Dibiase leaves, he's going to lose the title. Then you got Ted Dibiase defeating Hunico. Nothing special. Ted got a roll up. I was actually very impressed with this match. They showed something, but it was only given 2-3 minutes. It was nothing really, anything that you could call home about, but they definitely showed some potential. I really like Ted in the ring. Then in the last match, we've got Dibiase versus Randy Orton. Pretty good match. Really consistent. I look forward to these guys having a rivalry sometime in the future. I've given this a 3 stars, and Debray won after Big Show pushed him or punched him or something. After the match, Big Show took on Orton, and they brawled near the announcer's desk. Overall, the show's only worth like a 5.5. It was really nothing that great. You can tell it really misses Christian, and there's no mid card faces on there to face people like to face Barrett and Cody to really push them and show it. I think they're really missing Morrison. Raw's really missing Morrison. I can't wait for Morrison to be back. They don't WWE doesn't have any mid card faces that can help push people. R-Truth there, but he's trying to get pushed. There's no one that can job to the mid carders and really make them look good, which is what Morrison was good at. But even though Morrison should be a main eventer, it's still something that it gives these people like Cody Rhodes, Wade Barrett, Dolph Ziggler. It gives the WWE another person to put them in a rivalry with to cover them. So guys, I'm Swanton 007. Comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.